Very simply, this week is going to be, everyone is obviously talking about the three-way battle. You, Pogacar, Vingegaard, what's your reaction to that? How do you see this week in terms of how important that three-way battle is?
Yeah, I think it's for all of us just a first test to see where we're at in terms of shape, condition, and just general race feeling. I think it doesn't necessarily have to be like a three-way battle, because for sure there will be other guys in good shape as well. And in Dauphiné, it's often the case that if I look at myself last year, some guys are in very good shape, some are a bit in growing shape still. So yeah, I think it's just gonna be day by day, and I think this week it's important. I'm just gonna look at myself and make sure I can do some nice things myself for my own build up towards the tour, and then I think I just have to be patient and then see where I'm at the end of the week.
Thank you. Ciro, please.
Hi, Phil. Hi, Remco. Ciao. Thinking about last year in Tour de France, obviously there was still a gap between you, Tadej, and Jonas. Looking at your data, your sensation, how big is your confidence that this year this gap will be, I don't want to say completely cancelled, but you are confident that this year you can be near to them in a certain way? How big is your confidence in this?
For sure, the confidence is bigger now than it was 2 months ago. Of course, I had a good racing load with the classics and Romandy. Then I had a very good training camp now in Sierra. I think the point where I'm at now is probably around my shape of the tour last year, so that's good. It means that I will be better in the Dauphiné this year than last year. So I really believe that I can make a big step closer towards Tadej and Jonas in terms of climbing and GC. So yeah, for me it's also pretty exciting to be here, especially with the stage of Saturday. I think it's going to be a very good test with the Croix de Fer, Madeleine, the big mountain stage. I think it's going to be a very good test to see where I'm at now. And of course, I know that there is still some room for improvement towards the tour. So, but for the moment, yeah, I'm happy where I'm at now, and I believe that I can come closer to Tadej and Jonas. Yeah.
Ciro, you get me a De Bruyne Napoli shirt?
Oh, yes, I will bring it to you.
Thank you.
To Remco also, if he wants. Why not?
I can ask directly to him. I don't have to ask you.
Okay, thanks, mate. Yeah, cheers.
Perfect.
Sam, next question, please. Sam, you're on mute.
Yes. Hi, Remco. Thank you, Phil. Remco, I just wanted to ask you something looking further ahead to one of the key stages of the Tour de France, which is the climbing time trial in week 2. And I was wondering, do you feel that a climbing time trial is something different than a normal one, and why?
Of course, it's completely different. First of all, I think it goes up. It's a mountain to climb. A real time trial is different. If you see, for example, stage 5 and stage, I don't know, the stage of the mountain time trial. But of course, it's something different. It's more about the watts per kilo, and a flat time trial is more about the watts per CDA. I mean, I'm not the guy to speak about the numbers. I just try to push them. So I think it's something completely different. So yeah, I don't consider it as an extra time trial actually. I think it should be considered as an extra mountain stage. It's probably a bit like like a final mountain that you have to go up as fast as possible. But the only difference is that you have a small warm up before, and that you have more fresh legs than on after a 200k stage, for example. So yeah, I think the approach for that time trial is completely different, also in terms of nutrition and all that stuff. It's going to be a different approach than a normal time trial, material wise as well. So yeah, it's something completely different than a normal TT.
Can you maybe elaborate a little bit on the different approach in terms of tactics, equipment, and nutrition?
Yeah, tactics, of course. You want, I mean, I think it's more or less like 3.5k flat, kind of, before the climb. So yeah, you don't want to arrive in full lactate on the bottom. So you just want to use that 3.5k as a bit of a warm up, let's say, and then you just go all in from the bottom to the top. In terms of nutrition, yeah, you want to be loaded, but not too much loaded, because you want to be light for the mountain. And yeah, material, I think it's something we're not sure about yet. Normal bike change, TT bike, yes or no? I think that's going to be again the big discussion towards that stage for all of the GC guys. So yeah, I think those 3 points are what is going to be important to decide before.
All right, thank you.
Louis, please.
Yes, English or Dutch also possible?
I prefer in English at this point, but
oh no, good for me. Good for me. A lot of athletes say you have to see the bottom to enjoy the top more. Yeah, you had some bad luck, of course, the last year. Can you explain mentally how you enjoying being fit, being able to be top again these days in comparison to maybe a year or 2 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, it's actually a good question, because I don't know why, but when I was taking the shower after training, I was actually thinking about it, that it actually feels good to finally be in good shape again. That I just feel good in my body. The weight is good, the numbers are good, so I mean, I feel happy to be back on shape, you know. So I think it's actually a very nice question, because I think it's always, I mean, it's always easy to say to come back stronger from an injury, because I mean, you never know that beforehand. So I think from the moment that you really feel, okay, I'm back on my level, then you kind of look back into the difficult period like it was all worth it to keep fighting, to keep pushing myself. But of course, it's on the moments itself, when you're in that down period, it's never nice. Then you really have to suffer through. But yeah, like I just said now, on my altitude camp, and also just on the bike now, how I'm feeling, how I'm riding also with the teammates, the numbers in training, in testing, you just feel very happy and proud again to be on a good shape, close to top shape. So I think that's I mean, that's what we're living for. You don't live for the crashes, but you live for aiming for good results. You aim for victories, and I think yeah, I'm that I can enjoy riding the bike again more now than I did 2 or 3 months ago. So I think that's a bit the story behind your question.
Thank you, Gabriel.
Yes.
Gabriel, are you there? Bart, do you want to ask your question?
Yes. Hi, Remco. Nice to see you again. Can you just explain the upcoming week, the result? Is it important for you where you finish in the GC and in the Dauphiné?
I think it's always important. It's an important race. It's a World Tour stage race. I think every leader in the team wants to feel where he's at the moment towards the Tour. If he's far away from other competitors, their shape, if he's far away from his own best shape. So I think for me, it's going to be a very important week. I think it's unfair to say that that I'm here without any ambition or without any. I mean, I don't have any specific ambition, but I think I'm here with ambition. So I want to do good. I want to be up there. I think last year I was not in a good shape, and I finished 8th, I think, or yeah, I don't know anymore, or 7th. So it's even. It's. I mean, it's not a bad result, but of course, it's not the result that I want to achieve this year. Let's say. I think it's a different approach that I had. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give myself to the maximum, and then see where I'm at the end of the week. But it would be, of course, very nice to feel that I can be up there to battle with Tadej or Jonas, and Jonas probably. So I think that would be there would already be some good signs for me towards the Tour to be up there against the two main competitors for the Tour and for Dauphiné.